So problem 5, right? Casey went on a road trip that covered 100 miles, and she stopped for a lunch break along the way. The trip took 3 hours in total, and her average speed driving was 4 miles per hour. And in minutes, how long was the lunch break? Okay, so what does like this lunch break actually represent? So if we drew this as like a graph, which is not necessary in the competition, but for the sake of this, we'll draw it as a graph. And here we have on the bottom, the x-axis is time, and then the y-axis is distance, right? So essentially what this would look like is she would be moving at this like equal speed, and then she would come here to her lunch break, and she would just like stop and not move for a certain period of time. What time, we don't know, right? And then she would continue moving. So time in total was 3 hours. So you can think about it this way, is like how much time should she have moved if she had not stopped for that lunch break? And that would likely be like, if we look at the blue line, that would probably be something like this. And she should have been at this point. So if we can find how long that she should have been moving, we can find out how much time she was not moving for, because that is like the difference between what she should have reached and then like the blue line and the red line, right? So let's find out how much time she should have moved in 3 hours. So 40 times 3 equals 120 miles. And then how much did she move? In total, she moved 100 miles. So that's 120 minus 100 equals 20 less miles. And so that was the time that she was not moving for. And so because it's like 20 miles that she didn't move divided by 40 and then times 60 is the time that she was not moving for, which is half times 60, which we know is 30 miles, right? So 30 minutes. So then we know that she was not moving for 30 minutes, and that was how long her lunch break was. Okay, so the next question.